What is going on, everyone? Give It Thought back here today with another No Man's Sky discussion video. This time around, the focus is entirely on multiplayer, even though the team at Hello Games have been oddly tight-lipped about the subject. And not only have they not given us many details on that part of the game, but they have been quite contradictory in their statements about it, which I will explain later. First, let's take a look at how the multiplayer has been reported to function. Sean Murray, the head of the team behind No Man's Sky, has been quoted many times in saying that multiplayer will function more like Dark Souls or Journey, which on a side note is what I would prefer, honestly. But he has also said that if you want shooter games like Destiny or something, go play that. He says that's not the crowd they're trying to cater to with No Man's Sky. So if you've got it in your head that you will be having death matches with friends while you're exploring this vast universe, you might be in for a disappointment. Many people have asked the question, if I know where someone is in the procedurally generated universe, can I go find them? Murray has been repeatedly cagey on this subject, but has said, yeah, you can go find them, but they are going to have to stay there for quite a while for you to get over there. And then once you get over there, you might land on the same planet and then you will say, I'm on a planet the size of Earth and I am on a mountain. Where are you? So in effect, Murray has said that it will be hard to catch up with other players, but not impossible. Murray has said that the whole point of the multiplayer feature will be to give other players just a sense that other players have been there. Because other players can name animals or planets that they come across, other players will find that and see that people have been there. He says that's the main point of the multiplayer. And here is where we get into the contradictory statements. Because Murray said that there wouldn't be very much focus on the multiplayer, seeing details like, the game features a player-based virtual economy through the space station system and even allows players to side with an alien faction in space battles as some sort of PvP, has to make you wonder what he means when he says there's not much focus on multiplayer. If there is a small focus on multiplayer, then how do we even have a PvP zone? Better yet, Sean Murray has repeatedly stated that the game is not an MMO. But if players can side with factions, that's pretty MMO-ish. I'm not saying this is a bad thing. I honestly want to know more about the factions within the game, especially the alien ones. And even more specifically, how do they integrate the multiplayer? Hello Games have also went on record stating that there is a less than 1% chance of randomly meeting up with another player, which is kind of disappointing. He compared the multiplayer to Journey, and meeting up with another player in that game was one of the best parts of the game for me personally, and I was hoping I could come across another explorer in this universe. When asked about how the engine would handle multiplayer, Sean Murray stated, the game is equipped to handle another player or two flying past, but there is no need to make it capable of handling thousands or even dozens of players on screen at the same time. So that leads me to question the capability of this engine. Will it be able to function in the way that Murray has described? I don't know. And this brings me to my final point. In an interview with JoeVideo.com, Murray was asked about meeting up with friends. It was the usual question, if you have the coordinates for a certain planet, can you give the coordinates to your friend and they meet up with you there? Murray answered that question explicitly stating that you cannot meet up with friends, and follows that up with players shouldn't even be thinking about doing that in this game. Also keep in mind that that interview was just a couple of months ago, and not when they were still working on finalizing the features of the game. This gets a little frustrating because I am super hyped for this game, but it seems like every statement the dev makes about it is contradicting a past statement. I know what most of you are thinking. You'll just have to wait until the game comes out, which I am perfectly fine with. It's just that with the evidence we have so far, we literally have no idea how the multiplayer is going to function in this game, and I think that's what we should leave this discussion with. We should be excited to experience something we know really nothing about. Hopefully it comes out of left field and really hits us with something meaningful, sort of like Journey did. But I think that's where I'm going to have to end things today. If you enjoyed this video, please check out my other No Man's Sky content, especially the one where I talk about what we can expect from crafting. Also, don't forget to subscribe for more upcoming content. It's always nice to see that number go up. Alright, I guess that's it everyone. Thanks for watching, and remember, give thought to everything.